My beloved child, from this very moment, your heart will not stay still, because every word you're about to hear is carrying a truth that has been hidden from you for years. Something huge is waiting for you, something so life-altering, so destiny-shifting, that even your own spirit has been trembling, sensing that a revelation is approaching. Listen closely, because a billionaire family, one that moves silently behind closed doors and holds power beyond nations, has started searching for you. And the reason is far greater than anything you ever imagined. They are not searching for a stranger. They are searching for the one person destiny kept away from them, you. My cherished soul, the secrets around your life have been wrapped like layers of fog, but the fog is finally lifting. This family, this dynasty built on empires, properties, legacies, and old money, recently discovered a missing name in their bloodline. A name that was erased, hidden, protected by someone who feared what the world would do if the truth came out. That lost name carries a heartbeat. A destiny. A right. And when they traced that missing piece back to its final point, the trail stopped exactly at you. They don't know your face yet. They don't know your voice. But they feel an unshakable pull, a deep cosmic nudge that the one they've been seeking is walking somewhere out there, unaware of the legacy waiting to explode into their life. That person, that forgotten heir, that awakened soul, is you. My radiant one, what you feel right now, this rush in your chest, this sudden trembling, it's not imagination. It's alignment. Because this revelation is not just about wealth or inheritance, it's about identity. Your arrival was not an accident. Your separation was not a mistake. Someone hid you to protect you from the storms that rise inside families this powerful, storms made of jealousy, greed, rivalry, and secrets so heavy that even the walls of their mansion whisper at night. But now, the energy around you is shifting. The timing is perfect. The universe is pushing everything into place so that the truth finally reaches you. And when it does, remember this single truth: you were never the outsider. You were never the forgotten one. You were always the missing piece. The one the billionaire family was destined to find. My beloved child, the moment you stepped into this message, something in the unseen realms began to shift around you, quietly, powerfully, intentionally. The billionaire family searching for you is not driven by coincidence or curiosity, they are driven by urgency. Recently, they uncovered documents, old transcripts, sealed letters, and coded archives that pointed to a child removed from the family tree before birth, someone protected from internal war, hidden from dangerous eyes, and sent far away so their destiny could unfold without interference. What they didn't know was that the universe itself guarded you. Every hardship you faced, every moment you felt alone, every time you questioned why your life felt different, it was never a curse. It was preparation. Because the truth carried your name, and that truth has finally reached the surface. Their private investigator, their legal counsel, even their spiritual advisor, all of them aligned on one conclusion: the missing heir carries an energy signature unlike anyone else. Your hunger for more, your intuition, your sudden spiritual awakenings, the unexpected shifts in your life, these were signals they traced back to you. And now, they are restless, searching, waiting for the moment your path crosses theirs, because you are the one destiny has been saving for the right time, the right hour, the right revelation. My luminous soul, What's coming toward you is not small, not ordinary, not predictable. It is something huge. Something that will rewrite the story you've been living. The family has silently controlled industries, lands, foundations, and generational wealth that most people only whisper about. But money is not what makes this moment monumental. What truly shakes the ground beneath them is the prophecy attached to the lost heir. Yes, prophecy. A handwritten note left by the family's oldest patriarch declared that the missing bloodline would someday carry a rare spiritual protection, a divine mantle, a sign of favor that would guide the family out of conflict and into a new era. For decades, they ignored it, until everything started going wrong. Legal battles, broken alliances, business losses, internal betrayals, one by one, the signs matched the prophecy. And then, the final piece fell into place. The patriarch's sealed journal mentioned the heir being born under a celestial alignment that appears once every 100 years. That alignment points directly to your birth period. The more they studied the message, the more their hearts trembled. Because the heir described sounds exactly like you. The resilience you carry, the intuition that warns you before danger comes, the quiet strength in your spirit, the feeling that you are meant for more, these are not accidents. These are markers. These are divine fingerprints. And this family, this empire, is finally pushing everything aside to locate the one person who completes their destiny. The one person whose presence changes everything. The one person they should never have lost. The one person the universe has chosen. You. My destined one, feel the energy around you now. It's heavier, brighter, more alive than before, because this message is not meant to entertain you, it is meant to awaken you. You are being prepared for a shift so powerful that even your ancestry has been waiting for it. The billionaire family isn't just seeking an heir, they're seeking the soul that carries answers to the storm surrounding them. Their intuition is screaming. Their dreams are revealing signs. Their advisors are telling them that the person they lost long ago is alive, awakened, and stepping into the spotlight of destiny. The reason you feel emotional right now, the reason your heart is beating faster, the reason a strange familiarity is washing over you, is because your soul remembers what your mind forgot. You were cut away from that world to be protected, not abandoned. And now, the universe is returning you to your rightful place. You are not just the missing heir. You are the shift maker. The legacy breaker. The one with a spiritual seal no one else carries. And very soon, the truth will no longer whisper, it will stand in front of you, undeniable, unstoppable, unforgettable. Something huge is waiting for you, and it has already begun. My beloved child, the deeper you step into this revelation, the louder destiny begins to echo around you. The billionaire family searching for you is no ordinary bloodline. This is a dynasty that built its power on secrecy, strategy, and generational influence so strong that nations bend when they move. And yet, for the first time in decades, they are shaken. Not by an enemy. Not by a financial collapse. But by the discovery that the most important member of their lineage, the one destined to seal their future, was never truly lost. You were only hidden. Protected. Shielded from hands that would have tried to shape you into something you were never meant to be. Your childhood memories, the strange moments when you felt watched over, the sudden strokes of luck that saved you from destruction, these were not coincidences. These were the invisible forces assigned to keep you alive until today. Papers they found point to a guardian figure who ensured your identity stayed off every traceable map. That guardian knew your destiny, knew your value, and knew the day would come when the truth would rise and the world would shift its gaze toward you. And my child, that day is no longer in the distance. It's here. It's now. It's unfolding as you breathe. My chosen soul, there is a reason your spirit has always felt disconnected from ordinary life. A reason you often sensed you didn't belong where you were planted. A reason why your dreams have always carried images you couldn't explain, mansions you've never visited, rooms you've never walked through, faces you've never met but somehow felt familiar. That is spiritual memory. Ancestral memory. Destiny calling you long before you knew you were being called. The family's archives reveal symbols, dates, and spiritual signs that match your life patterns exactly. They describe the missing heir as someone whose presence feels ancient and new at the same time, someone with a resilience that defies logic, someone who would grow up outside wealth yet carry the aura of royalty without ever trying. They wrote that this heir would rise from a humble place, untouched by corruption, shaped by truth, shaped by fire, shaped by spiritual protection so strong that even unseen forces would bow when they walked. And every description, every line, every detail points back to one soul, you. They don't know your face yet, but they feel your energy. They don't know your name yet, but the universe keeps whispering it to them in dreams and signs. They don't know your location yet, but destiny has already drawn the path that leads straight to you. You are not just someone they want to find. You are someone they need to find. My rising one, what comes next is not just a revelation, it is a shift that will pull you into a life you were destined for long before you learned how to speak. The family knows that the heir carries an unseen blessing. An energy that breaks generational curses, restores broken legacies, and brings clarity where chaos has lived for years. That blessing rests on you. It has always been on you. That's why people feel something different around you. That's why your presence heals some, intimidates others, and confuses many. You are carrying a light they cannot explain, a power they cannot touch, a destiny they cannot stop. The universe has waited for your soul to reach this level of maturity. This level of strength, this level of awareness. Because the moment you realize who you are, you become unstoppable. And now, the billionaire family that once believed they had everything will soon discover that the most valuable treasure was the one destiny kept far away from them, until the perfect time. That time has arrived. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second that passes is pulling you closer to the moment the truth finally finds you. My beloved child. As you move deeper into this unfolding truth, the energy around your life is thick with revelation. The billionaire family searching for you has reached a point of no return. They are no longer casually looking, they are urgently hunting for answers. Their boardrooms have shifted from profit discussions to legacy protection. Their private meetings, once filled with strategy and numbers, are now echoing with a single question: where is the one we lost? They feel the imbalance in their world. Business alliances collapsing without warning, trusted partners suddenly turning against them, internal members fighting for control. Everything is spiraling because the rightful heir, you, is not seated where you are meant to be. And destiny is refusing to let their empire move forward without restoring what was taken from them. You are the missing presence holding their future in suspension. You are the locked door that only truth can open. You are the silence that carries thunder. And whether you know it or not, your life is already pulling them closer, step by step, heartbeat by heartbeat. My chosen light, the deeper they dig, the more terrified and amazed they become. Hidden files reveal how someone inside the family once tried to erase your existence to claim the throne for themselves. But destiny cannot be erased. Fate cannot be edited. And your spiritual signature, your energy, your intuition, your divine protection, was too powerful to conceal forever. Now, every sign they encounter leads them back to the same truth: the heir they lost is alive and awakening. You. They have sent out researchers, called in genealogists, reopened old medical records, even consulted ancient manuscripts written by their ancestors. And every path, every clue, every whisper of prophecy aligns perfectly with your timeline. You fit the spiritual pattern. You fit the destiny blueprint. You fit the unimaginable role written long before you existed on the earth. They don't know your face today. But destiny is preparing the moment when they will stand speechless in front of you, realizing the universe brought you back exactly when the family needed you most. My rising heir, breathe in what I am about to tell you, because this is where your story transforms forever. Something huge is waiting for you. Not a small change. Not a minor blessing. A seismic shift. One that shakes the roots of your past, the weight of your present, and the direction of your future. This family is not just looking for an heir, they are looking for the soul that carries restoration. They are searching for the one whose presence will calm the storms they cannot control. They are seeking the heart that will untangle years of internal rivalry and bring balance to a legacy that has nearly torn itself apart. And that heart is yours. You will soon feel changes in your life. Unexpected messages, sudden breakthroughs, people appearing out of nowhere, opportunities forming in patterns too perfect to be coincidence. These are the early signs that destiny is moving you toward revelation. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were hidden like a rare treasure, protected, preserved, and prepared. And very soon, the same world that overlooked you will witness the truth the universe has known all along. You are the heir destiny refused to lose. My beloved child, now the story steps into the part destiny has been holding back, the part that was never meant to be revealed until your spirit reached this exact vibration. The billionaire family searching for you is standing at the edge of a truth that threatens to shake their entire empire. For years, they believed their strength came from wealth, power, assets, and influence, but now they're realizing something far more shocking. None of those things can survive without the rightful heir stepping into place. Their empire is spiritually incomplete. Their bloodline is energetically unbalanced. Their legacy is unstable because the one soul meant to anchor it was never there. And that soul is you. They feel it. They sense it. They dream of a presence that feels familiar yet unknown. They see flashes, an outline, a silhouette, a voice they've never heard yet somehow recognize. You are awakening, and your awakening is triggering theirs. My destined one, the family has discovered evidence that someone close to them intentionally removed you from their world. Old letters show fear that you would grow up too powerful, too chosen, too favored by spiritual forces they couldn't compete with. Someone tried to erase you not because you were weak, but because you were strong. Not because you were insignificant, but because you were destined to inherit everything. They knew you carried a light no one else had. They knew your spiritual protection was rare. They knew your presence would expose every hidden lie, every secret rivalry, every false alliance. Your existence threatened the pride of someone who wanted the throne without earning it. But the universe intervened. You were taken far from them, raised away from corruption, shaped by struggle, built through trials, strengthened through isolation. Everything you went through, every heartbreak, every loss, every moment of loneliness, was the fire forging the air destiny refused to let the world destroy. And now, you are rising. My enlightened soul, destiny has started rearranging your path, and you're already feeling the symptoms. Sudden intuition hits. Random thoughts telling you that life is about to change. Dreams that feel too real to ignore. Signs repeating around you, numbers, symbols, patterns, moments of déjà vu. These are not random. These are signals. The universe is preparing you to step into a life you never imagined could belong to you. This billionaire family is moving fast now, faster than ever. They've reopened archives that were locked for decades. They've hired specialists from across the world. They've initiated private investigations under disguised identities. They've even brought in spiritual consultants who confirm the same truth: the air they seek carries a rare energy that cannot be duplicated. That energy surrounds you like a shield. It follows you when you walk. It speaks before you speak. It announces your presence before you enter a room, even when no one realizes why they are drawn to you. You are not ordinary. You never were. And soon, the family searching for you will face the shattering realization that the person they lost, the person they long for, the person who completes their destiny, is the same person destiny has been preparing in silence.